Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today we're going to play the beer can mod. I don't promote drinking underage, but we're going to use the beer can today. This is a mod by Custom Phase, and it basically just makes Isaac drunk. It increases our damage and fire rate, but it reduces our accuracy. And there's apparently some synergies that go along with this. Or anti-synergies. I'm not positive what exactly the correct way to say that is, but apparently we're going to get Maggie tipsy today. Give her speed upgrade, please, and then let's give ourselves beer can. So it should probably just be this bad boy. There he is. That is actually a very large beer can. Let's pick that up. Okay, slight damage up and a slight tears up. And yeah, our accuracy is way down. This is going to be an interesting run, honestly. Here's the seed for you. H9QJ M282. I don't necessarily think this item is bad, and I don't necessarily think this item is good. I think that it's just kind of a unique kind of item to go along here. I do like that despite it making it more difficult to hit enemies, it's not so drastic that, you know, it's ruining your run. It's just kind of a there kind of item, and I like it a fair amount. So we're not going to take Sister Maggie. We'll take the second floor item room instead. And this run, despite this not being a very transformative mod in terms of changing a run, this is the kind of mod that I would love to play in my series that I'm going to do, my modded series. So I figured I would do a mod spotlight of it. I'm trying to make sure that I do a spotlight for each mod that I do use in that series. And I'm staying true to my word. This is beer can. So this is a more vanilla-y Isaac run. But it's still, I mean, look at our tiers right now. They're definitely not going in every direction that we want them to. So it's still a cool item. I do want to get some of the synergies. I know Brimstone and Mom's Knife both synergize with this. And that sounds like something stupid that I want to experience. So let's try our best to do that. We can't open that. I heard a key in here. That would help us open this. Is that a spirit heart and a key for a bomb? Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good trade for me. We could do bomb for... Yeah, you know what? We should do that. Let's start here. We'll get an extra penny out of this. Not that that really benefits our lives in any way whatsoever, but you know what? It's worth it. And then put a bomb here for a spirit heart and a key. Beautiful. I know I said that in reverse, but who the hell cares? Don't judge me. We'll take Whipworm. Whipworm does make this actually a little bit more interesting because the shots are now going faster and going in different directions. Kind of cool. I like it. I wish that there was almost like... I don't know if beer can is the best name for this item, as it is like broken glasses or something, where you can't see properly, therefore you can't cry properly in a certain direction. I don't know, maybe beer can works here. Hell, maybe turn it into hard whiskey. I don't care. All I know is I actually do kind of like this item. I'm already enjoying my time. That's a good item right there. A beautiful damage up and a speed up. Makes Maggie a little bit more bearable here early game. She's got all the speed in the world that we need, honestly. And frankly, we got all the damage in the world that we need early on here as well. 5.99 damage on the second floor is a beautiful, beautiful thing, as many of you probably know. When enemies get in the corner, it sucks trying to hit them with this mod. I've now learned that. And you know what? I still think that that is kind of cool. I like the ability for the game to kind of throw a screw you in your direction just for... I was going to say, we lost a heart there, a half heart, but I swear to God we didn't lose our deal with Devil Chance, and we didn't. So we must have lost that half heart somewhere else here. I need a bomb to get that Tinted Rock. I would like to get a Spirit Heart before we go to our deal with the Devil here. Just because, in case there are two heart deals, I want to be able to take them. An apple is a great item, honestly. It's a tears up and also a slight damage up if we get a razor blade to pop out, which the greater luck we have, the greater chance at razor blades. I know we have 0 luck, but it's still early game, people. There's time to bring that up. And I know I got a bomb here, so we will be running back and cracking into that tinted rock before we go to our boss fight. I still think the spirit heart is more valuable than you people are giving it credit for. So allow me to make my way back. I don't really remember. There it is. Okay. I was going to say, I don't really remember what room it's in. And apparently, we're just going to get screwed and not get a spirit heart. Hopefully, we don't get a 2 heart deal with the devil. It's pretty rare, but I think our chances of not getting one are pretty high. I don't know why my game decided to lag right there, but sure. We also have to make sure that we don't just die here. And by die, I mean get hit and lose red hearts, because not getting a deal with the devil would be even worse for us than not having the spirit heart. So cool, he's dead. Mom's pills are horrible, so don't take them. Come in here, and of course you did this to me. But we can actually take all of these. So let's take Brimstone first, because I know this does synergize. Yes, it totally does. That is actually pretty damn cool. I love it. It's so good. And then take Dead Cat, and then take Spirit of the Night. And we're set up, like, flawlessly on this run. I find it hard to believe we will lose. I find it hard to believe that we will be in a position where we're even remotely scared. Sure, we have low HP right now, but honestly, what the hell does it matter? We got Brimstone, we got over 6 damage right now. Okay, 5.99, but who's keeping track? Yeah, Tech Point 5 also, if it is affected by this, is going to be... Yeah, it totally is. It was bending. I like this a lot. I don't care what anybody says. This mod, I know that I'm probably overhyping it a little bit, but I'm actually really loving this. It's so stupid. It's stupid, but it's also good because it gives you the stat upgrade. Okay, I do not want to look like Maggie. So if you want to get rid of Maggie, apparently we're not going to be able to get rid of Maggie. Then you know what? Let's make her one happy Maggie. There we go. One happy Maggie makes the world go round here. Peace out to you. I mean, at this point, what is there to really say about this run? We've basically won. We need a little bit HP, but what is there really for me to complain about on this one? We've got the whole world in our hands. The world is our oyster. We have basically 8 pretty good items. I know that Mom's coin purse isn't exactly good, but it still contributes to the Mom transformation. It has value. Hey Tyler, the Mom transformation sucks. Okay, well, there's one in every crowd, isn't there? That's okay. We'll survive. 7 out of 8 ain't bad. That's not how I remember the Meatloaf? It's not how I remember the Meatloaf song going. That's not how I remember the Meatloaf song going. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Also, Meatloaf's song. 2 out of 7 ain't bad. Eden's Blessing makes our next mod spotlight. Apparently, talking isn't on my to-do list today. It makes our next mod spotlight that much more interesting. Also gives us a tiers upgrade on this one, which obviously is very good when you're dealing with Brimstone here. So let's fight Bighorn. 33% chance with deal with the devil is not a lot, but it's not insignificant. Honestly, we can still, you know, it's a 1/3 chance of us getting one. We didn't get one. But we do get a shot speed up, which does nothing, and a sun card for the next floor. So you know what? Win-win situation for Tyler here. What's in here? Nothing that I desire. We are going to pop this in here. And now we know the way, the truth, and the love. And life. Love or life? Love is life. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. So, overall, you know. Brimstone with the beer can? Can't tell if it's a good... I mean, I don't think it's good, but it's definitely a little bit more fun. I feel like Spoonbender just completely breaks this mod. Which, you know, there's anti-synergies and everything, so I'm not exactly saying that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it would basically nullify the effects of this and turn it into just a stat upgrade. So that's honestly, like, I'm thinking ahead to my modded series, that would be a really good thing to look out for. Now, I would probably take beer can every single time anyway, just because it's a modded item, but still, continue on here. We are moving basically at the speed of light on this run, and the reasoning is because we have brimstone and pretty high damage. I just botched our deal with the devil on this floor, but what are you going to do? It's not the end of the world. We are still very powerful, and nothing will stop me now. Speedball, just head on down. I was going to go back to the shop, but honestly, who cares at this point? We have everything we need in life to survive. We have a 100% chance we deal with the devil as long as we don't botch things up and get hit somewhere on this floor. Which, to be fair, is basically very likely because I'm bad. We won't get hit on this room, though. That's for damn certain. I would love to get a spacebar item that isn't a thing that regenerates red hearts when we have one singular red heart. And honestly, no desire to have more red hearts. So if you want to give me something weird and wacky, honestly, this would be the kind of run. Give me moving box for some odd reason. So I can try and wrap my head around that item here. Ventricle Razor would also be one that I would love to get. Hey Tyler, all of these require you going to shops, which you haven't even stepped foot in on this run. Okay, thanks for the recap, mister. You want to screw off, Greed? How does that sound? No Steam sale, though. That's okay. Small Rock, though. Another tears up, another damage up. More than 7 damage now on our Brimstone. It's going to start to pop off here real soon. And you're going to find ourselves one-shotting enemies, two-shotting bosses. Which I'm sure you guys... maybe you're like, you know, Tyler, this is a little bit stupid at this point. This is supposed to be a mod spotlight. You're speed running. I understand that. You know what? Just for that, let's, after this floor, let's remove Brimstone. You saw the synergy. It's a fun synergy. It makes life a little bit more interesting. I did get hit on this floor, god damn it. Makes life a little bit more interesting, but we might as well just rock normal tiers. You can see the bending, although you see the bending with the Brimstone, right? But sure, we'll remove Brimstone. It gives opportunity for another synergy to come in, so I'm not necessarily thinking that's a bad idea. I would love a deal here, just to try to get something, but that's going to be spun, which is dope. And it honestly ended up being a pretty good spun for us anyway, so let's remove Brimstone, and then... yeah, this is still pretty cool, right? You can get down with that. Let's go down to the next floor. We're doing fine. I don't need Brimstone. If I really get in danger later, we'll add it back. But, like, we're not going to be in danger later. We got 10 damage, high rate of fire, and no HP. So how can anything ever go wrong? Not a chance on this earth. We get a free ghost baby, which apparently my body did not want to pick up because I'm drunk and moved out of the way. Just kidding, that's actually not in the mod, but it sure as hell looked like it. We will go back and grab Ghost Baby. The opportunity for Conjoined or something. I wonder what Conjoined, if all the tiers from Conjoined have the effect of Beer Can, so that it's literally just like an array of tiers in all directions. Something like Monstro's Lung, I'd be interested to see if it literally just fires tiers a bunch of different directions when you fire them out. There's a lot of stuff like this that I'm fairly curious about. I am going to stop in here and play this bad boy for a little bit. We've had no money for this entire run, so I kind of want to experience the joy of being monetarily sound in my life, which is something that I've never experienced before. Just kidding, I'm doing fine. But let's grab a little bit more money and then we'll bomb this guy. He gives me full HP back. I can get down with that. Frankly, Wooden Cross is probably better than Whipworm. Just the ability to have Holy Mantle on the floor, but at this point, does it really matter? And the answer is no, Tyler. It doesn't matter. Stick with Whipworm. It's doing basically nothing. But it looks cool, so, you know. Sometimes I think that that's how I play Isaac most of the time. Well, does this look cool? And if the answer is yes, then I usually keep it. It's part of why I love Papula Duplex as an item, despite it literally doing just about nothing for you. It's just a fun item to have. Isaac is all about fun, weird synergies. And if I can get a fun, weird synergy, then I love it. I love it. I don't care. Okay, well, we're going to stick with Satanic Bible. This is a fairly straightforward choice. And we're now exploring this entire floor without me even trying. That's okay. Never a problem. We'll just continue on down here. I do want to go to our shop, which we have not been to. Correct? Yeah, we have not been to it. And I do want to go to our item room. I don't really care about this relax pill or that portal down to the next floor, if I'm being honest with you. So if you want to screw off, that'd be nice. Come in here. Yeah, we will take this. And then I'm scared to even take this. My shot speed is going to be, like, enormous. But you know what? Let's actually take Mom's box here. Is that the smartest idea? No, not in the slightest, but you might as well. Hangman, don't need it. Another Hangman, still don't need it. Come in here and get the black bean. Thanks a ton. I really did need that in my life right now. How about a secret room? No, not a secret room. Okay, let's just head down. The boss is going to be right here. This is Mom, so we got boss rush if we want to go to it. And it'll depend on what the items are in it. I'm not really feeling fighting boss rush right now. But if the item's good enough, and it would make me more powerful than I already am, then absolutely. Or if it would possibly have a synergy. Let's take the Polaroid. Come in here. It's a Krampus fight. Lump of coal would obviously be better, but it's not the greatest on the planet. We do get it, but oh well. Come in here. Man, Explosivo is really good. Marked is also intriguing. I can't deny. Both, like, really have positive benefits. I'm just intrigued if Marked will fire. We're going to take Marked, but I'm probably going to remove it and then take Explosivo. Just because I want to see what Marked does with this. I don't really want it as a synergy. I just want to see if the tiers actually still... Yeah, okay, they totally do. They go off in different directions. That's pretty neat. But Explosivo is clearly the better item. So we're going to give ourselves... Okay, there we go. We're going to give ourselves that and then continue on here. But it was kind of cool having high rate of fire, no idea where the tiers are going, tiers. It was pretty neat. And honestly, if we can manage to pull the cancer trinket from Mom's box here, that's going to be a stupid rate of fire by the end of that. Because we're already at the tier cap. And if we can get that to bring us below it, that would be incredible. This will give us item rooms in the womb, so we might as well take this for right now. It's not the best thing for us. And now my shot speed definitely feels like significantly lower than it's ever felt. Which makes sense because we just got rid of a shot speed upgrade that was being doubled. But, oh well. Pop this. Hairpin is not the best. We don't need it at all, frankly. It has benefits. I think that it's pretty okay normally, but in the middle of boss rush, no, not at all. Paper, also bad. We're going to get to the point where I just don't know what some of the trinkets are, and that's okay. I only have 500 hours in Isaac. I'm not supposed to know what any of these items do anymore, am I? Boom, that hurt. 2 hearts. I'm still not concerned about our HP on this one. We're doing fine. Pinky Eye, not really anything spectacular that we need. Apparently we picked up Whipworm again. We might as well carry Whipworm for boss rush here. And then just take Thingamajiggy at the end if it offers it. Never mind. Curved Horn will work. Beautiful 4 damage upgrade. We will absolutely take the Cancer Trinket if we get that, though. Because it is significantly better in our current setup. We already have good damage. We don't need more good damage. Ow. Not positive why we got a random tier upgrade there for a second. Does anybody got a clue? If you have a clue, let me know in the comments below. But we're doing fine. The question is, do we take Dark Prince's Crown for item rooms, or do you take Curved Horn for the damage? I think the answer is you take Curved Horn, just because I'm not going to want to explore anyway, so why bother taking something? We might as well just take the straight up damage. There's not a whole lot of items in the game that are going to give me +4 damage. So I might as well take the one thing that's giving me. Okay, apparently this is the end of boss rush. I had no idea. We'll take this, and then pop it, and then take this, and then just look around. Anything of value? No. Get the hell out of here. Curved Horn will work. Curved Horn will work. Apparently my voice doesn't want to enunciate anything. My mouth, my lips, my tongue do not want to enunciate. I almost said enunciate, which is definitely not a word. That's life, man. I don't know why I used a bomb right there. It just felt like the right thing to do. Do you ever have those moments where you have to make an important decision in your life, and just the stupidest idea comes to you, and you're like, no, that's actually what I need to do right now. And then you do it, and everything fails, and you know, you get a C on that project instead of the B that you could have gotten if you did your report on George Washington instead of Ben Franklin as the greatest president of all time. Because Ben Franklin wasn't a president. But that's beside the point. Maggie's Faith, not really anything that I need in life. Also, if you want to stop getting hit, Tyler, that would be swell. When in doubt, pop Holy Card. Yeah, we've put ourselves in a little bit of a sketchy situation, huh? How about you blow up that? It gave me a card as a temperance machine. How about you blow that up, get a heart? There we go. See, it all works out well in the end. I'm still not concerned about this run. I think we're in the clear. I just have to not play bad, which is something that I have proven to do time and time again every single time I launch the game. So that's good. We're only fighting against the impossible, no big deal. Just continue on, take it easy. No need to fret, Tyler. Life will go on. Kaboom. That guy had a rough day, didn't he? Here's our boss, Tinted Rocks. Yeah, right here, actually. Thanks a ton. Beautiful array of bombs and keys. I love it, I love it. Sister Vis is going to be basically the easiest fight we've done in a long time. All we need to do is land a couple explosivos. Good night. Dog food will do just simply because it's some HP, and I'm feeling good. Mom floor, no big deal. Are we gonna do Hush? This is honestly a pretty hushable run, but I don't really like where our HP is sitting. So if we can get a little extra HP, then sure. But at the current moment, I find it hard to justify it. I was gonna try and sneak that in there, but oh well. And I'm just trying to get more charges on our thing. I was waiting to get the full charge before we grabbed this battery charge, which then gave us absolutely nothing, so that's good. We'll explore this way. There's no reason not to explore for some extra charges. I mean, we're trying to get the cancer trinket out here. We can also take that golden heart, not that we ever want to actually lose it, because that means we get hit, but you know what's going on here. Wishbone's also good, but there's no reason to take that either, since it requires getting hit. I'm not really feeling the getting hit kind of items right now when we're in a position where our run is in danger because of getting hit too much. So I'll pass on purposely getting hit. Half Spirit Heart is beautiful. Greed's Gullet is okay, as long as we have a bunch of money and don't spend a bunch of money. It's something that gets better the later in the game you go, which is good. As long as we don't spend a lot of money in the Hush shop, we'll be fine. I'll be honest with you, that might be the first time that I've ever even picked up Greed's Gullet, because I frankly never remember ever talking about it. So a little bit weird. Stud is not great. I am going to pop Holy Card in here just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. on this fight. I want to keep this Spirit Heart alive and also the Eternal Heart alive. And if I do that, then going down to Boss Rush, and by Boss Rush I mean Hush, is a higher likelihood. We do have a Guppy item, so it's hard for me to not want to take this right now. But other than that, sure, let's go down, let's do the Hush fight. I really don't want to be in a position where I can't see my HP, so please, 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 thank you. You're beautiful. And then allow me to crack into these. Blood Bag and Cricket's Head. Both really, really good. So take those. Our damage is so stupid right now. Euthanasia will give... we've already had Spun, actually. But Euthanasia is still the better item. So we will take that. And then in here... wow, Ludo. That is a scary item, isn't it? Let's take it. Is he drunk? He is drunk. That's a little strange, honestly. Alright, yeah, that strange is the word that I would give that right now. Let's take... honestly, Broken Modem is super bad for the Hush fight, I think. So I think we're just gonna skirt our way around that. Does Dim Bulb give us a greater damage upgrade than Curved Horn right now? It was 21, it's 17. It does give us a better luck upgrade. And a better tears. Can we please have Mom's Purse in here? Apparently that's too much to ask for. How about a black market that has Mom's Purse? Is that too much to ask for? This will be wild if this actually works. It won't. I'm just letting you know right now, but it'd be wild if it did. Come on, come on, you can do it? No, okay. I think... I mean, what is better, tears or damage? It's the age-old question. I think you take the all stats up for this fight, and then you take Curved Horn after it. Oh my god, I forgot how bad Ludo is with Explosivo. This is going to be horrible, actually, in every way. This fight's gonna suck. This is my fault. I should have recognized this. But what are you gonna do, honestly? We just have to persevere. Dodging and firing is going to be difficult. I've put myself into a real crappy position right here. And I blame everybody but myself. I'm going to blame Bill Gates. I'm going to blame Steve Jobs. Edmund for sure. Tyrone for sure. This was just a stupid idea. I wanted to see what Ludo was like with this damn item. It worked. It does exactly what one would expect it to. It's definitely drunk. It's moving all over. Doesn't make it good, though. Frankly, it makes it real bad. But, oh well. We do have Tech Point 5, which we can use to do things and stuff. But, obviously our tier is going to be more beneficial for us here. I'm not positive how we're getting a crap load of Explosivos on there. But I'm fine with it. You want to get in a position where you're not dying? That would be swell. We are making our way through this fight. It's an interesting run now. We've definitely created something weird that I don't necessarily like. But, you know, weird is the spice of life. That's what they always say, right? No, Tyler, they've never said that ever. Okay. Thank you, Omniscient Narrator. I don't want to die on this run, honestly. This run has treated me pretty well so far. I know we still have 6 lives, but I'm not beating Hush on 1 life. It's just not going to happen. And by 1 life, I mean 1 heart. There's a smaller chance if I remove Ludo that we could do it, but that's cheating, and cheating is for losers. So instead, how about we just not die on this one? And then that creates a better situation for us. I am in a bad spot, aren't I? There's a lot of people floating around me, and I don't like it. Yeah, don't stop hooking onto people like that. We're in a bad spot. Bad spot. I can't even see Hush right now. We should probably get in a position where we can. Why were you firing up there? You need to not do that. Thank you. Get back down here. There's a guy here as well. Things that fire at me that aren't Hush can screw off. I really don't want to deal with them. Beams of Light. Beams of light. Beams of light. Beams. Okay, cool. Good talk. Yep, we're dead. We are dead. God, what do you do here, huh? I mean, this is the worst case scenario. Correct? There's really nothing that is good about this. Crawl space? No. Card? The stars? That's really not what the doctor ordered. I don't got a clue. Honestly. I think that our only chance is remove Ludo. And then just pray to God that you can get something to happen here that is positive. I do think that Ludo made that fight absolutely horrible for us. We gotta beat Hush on a flawless victory right here. Do I see it happening? Not in the slightest, but you damn well know I'm gonna try. It was a stupid idea, Tyler. I recognize that. Sometimes you take risks against Hush and they just fail. This was one of those times. We'll still try to make it work. And still try to pull out a win. I'm not tossing in the towel yet. It's too early to toss in the towel. But I have to say, I am a little bit alarmed, afraid. I'm going to pop Hangman for no good reason whatsoever. We can already fly. And just fire in some razor blades, fire in some explosivos. Some syringes are useful. Not super useful, but, you know, they do something. So there's benefit to them. They are 3 times your damage, I think, or something like that. You know what? Stay as far to this side as possible. Let your range take over. We are safe right here, I think. I don't really understand how, because a tear is going through our head. But I'm going to accept it right now and pretend that it's a-okay. Those flies can screw off if they want. I don't know how I'm getting out of this one. It's going to require some smooth maneuvers and not smooth enough, frankly. Take 2. And by 2, I mean 3. God damn it, we've done this 3 times. Okay, yeah, take 3. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Never a dull moment in this video. Just fire in shots, keep it pumped and ready. We honestly probably should have taken, Curved Horn back for the extra damage. Not that it matters because Hush's damage scales. And by damage, I mean armor, but maybe the Tears Up is slightly better. At this point, I don't know a whole lot about anything. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about anything all the time, but in terms of what's the best thing to beat Hush, I've had times where I've melted Hush. I've had times where I've broken the game and had Hush be literally just sitting there doing nothing. So life is an enigma. I'm just living in it. Life is also a highway, and I want to drive it all night long, but just take care of business. Try to land explosivos on literally every enemy, because then they will take care of them pretty quickly. I hate this. If you want to not make me dodge like this, that'd be swell. I don't know if I'm safe here. I'm going to pretend I am. I definitely am. We can move up a little bit. Okay, this is where you skirt around. Peace out. You can't get trapped in the corner. You can't get trapped in the corner. Don't get trapped. That's all you gotta do is not get trapped. Take advantage of the flies. They're doing a good justice of keeping him not doing other attacks that are worse than the flies. And, I mean, we're close. 1/10th of the fight is over. Beams are sucky. But just outrun them a little bit. Why did they last so long? Huh? Does anybody want to answer that question for me? Why were they so long? I actually think we should have kept with the dim bulb here. But hopefully it won't matter and this will just work. I really, really, really do not want to lose this run. This run has been good in every way, shape, and form the entire time. We had Brimstone at one point. Rest in peace. Honestly, Brimstone would make this fight like significantly harder, but we did have it at one point. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Dodges of the century. Just please, please, please. Take me. Nah, 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 ho. Okay, I mean, the beginning of Hush, as long as you dodge properly, is fine. It's when you get into the BS attacks that literally will hit you about 99% of the time, even if you're good at dodging, are the ones we gotta worry about. It's basically a luck game at this point. You know, will we get a beams of light that last 9 years, or will we get a beam of light that lasts a couple seconds? Can we get 9 million explosivos on Hush to take care of business? Will one of these shots kill me? Apparently, Infamy is now the greatest item to ever grace the Binding of Isaac. We already knew it, but even more so now. Over halfway done. Just continue to pile in the damage. I already know there's a bunch of people that probably clicked off the video going, oh, this is just going to result in a 9 lives Hush scenario where Tyler is so going to die. But you know what? You're a non-believer. I don't know how I'm alive. I'm okay with it, but I don't know how. Beams of light, beams of light. Okay, that was one that lasted a couple seconds. Those are the ones we like. Continuum shots are also good as long as we can get into position. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh, it hurts so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. Come on in. Screw my life. Okay, we got 2 more shots at this. And then we have to make sure that we don't die in the cathedral if we ever make it there. Which, you know, to be fair, is not unlikely that I do. Cricket's Head does make it a lot easier to clear out enemies. It did give us like a 7 damage upgrade when we took it. Okay, okay, okay. I love it. I love it. Doing fine. We're about 1/8 of the way done. Maybe a little bit more. We just have to dodge the beams of light a little bit better. Stick ourselves in corners maybe and hope to God that that works out for us. Approaching the halfway point. No biggie. No 2-pack either. Tupac? 2-pack? 2-pack man? What was Tupac's favorite video game? Tupac Man. Alright. Bad jokes, bad jokes, bad jokes. Continue on your merry way and get sniped by a continuum shot. Oh lord, we're gonna die. I don't even know why I'm still doing this. We're so screwed. Part of me wants to just teleport to the cathedral if we lose this one right here. But then I know that people are gonna get pissed at me. Is it too much to ask for Ludo to not be crap with Explosivo? Like, why can't it just throw down an Explosivo shot but then stay there? Like, we literally had it in the bag if we didn't have Ludo Explosivo. We had like 5 hearts to work with. Ludo was enjoyable too, and then Explosivo just ruins it all. Oh well. What are you gonna do? That's life. Sometimes life sucks, sometimes you die. That's all it boils down to. At least we could still have Marked right now. We could do a Traderoo and put Marked on right now instead of Explosivo. I feel like that's significantly worse for us, though. Maybe not on this fight, but in the future, yeah. Approaching halfway done, not that it really matters, because in the end, we can just get sniped by an easy shot anyway. Are you doing continuums? You are doing continuums. Just stay all the way down here. Nothing will hit you down here. Except for these shots that just hit me. Alright, well, we have to make an executive decision. And frankly, screw you guys. I'm going to the cathedral. The Hush fight was a sad, sorry mistake. And I want to finish this run. Will I consider this a win? No, I will not consider this a win. Are you crazy? I'll consider it a loss even if we do win it. And there's a small chance that we'll still just lose because we suck. But the Hush fight bested me today. That's all it comes down to. If this is a guppy item, that'd be great. Okay, good talk. That's the only problem with modded. Makes you do stuff like that. When you have the debug console open and you just decide to cheat a little bit People are like, Tyler, you didn't cheat. Just kidding. We're going to get a ton of comments saying Tyler cheated. What can I say? I'm a little dirty cheater. We're dead anyway, so what does it matter? Oh, God. Talk about a run that spiraled into disaster. That's the beer can mod, as you saw for the majority of the episode. It makes your tears all funky. What an unfortunate loss. I need to retire from Isaac, and hopefully I get better in the near future. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Check out the mod in the description down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!